that we need. Well, I sent some energy and they came up and cleaned my apartment up. Amazing. I just got to the point, why don't you clean up yourself? Why don't you come over and help me? But you wouldn't because I can't change you. Yeah, I was on there yesterday and somebody called me a woman. Because I'm open minded about this. So I'll tell you something. I've tried many forms of Reiki. Kuna Reiki is a powerful Reiki I like using. I don't use it all the time, but if I got to change your platform or your story, or let Kuna come in. Now, why? I was going down there. I still got cords of conditioning from my parents. Homosexuality, transgender, it's woke, eh? So we hate it. That doesn't feel good. That's like a gay parade. But I just noticed a feeling person. I got through so much feeling. I thought, there's something wrong with me. I feel an edge of energy that is not accepting a paradigm shift in human sexuality. I went in the park and I did some Karuna Reiki. I came out and I saw a different picture. I wasn't hating these people. I didn't feel resistance. I felt happy. They were expressing their independence as gay people, transgender, gay, lesbian community, rainbow people. Now, am I a man or a woman? I'm a man. I've never had I still like women, but it changed me to not judge. So I hear Dorian Virtue on here that walked away from Reiki system, not a clever session, but now I started reading the Course in Miracles. Blasphemy. What's blasphemy? A man-made construct of what is right and what's wrong. Well, that breaks up the duality. So I studied 9 levels of Kundalini, Reiki, and there's no duality there. That's freedom. I don't go around judging people saying you're blasphemy. I see a Muslim, I don't judge him, I don't hate people. How much freedom is there in non-hatred? Gay guy? Doesn't have to be. Just an awakened man. So I'm 68 years old. I'm a little different. Not like every other guy. I'm not like every young man that hates everybody. And the conglomerate of hatred going on in the world right now. We're seeing this all over the place. Hating women, hating men, hating, judging, dividing up. But everybody I've met on the path of traveling for a few years, there's some people feel my energies. No, am I a better man than them? No, I'm just attuned to it. What did the Buddha say on the path? They saw him. Are you an angel? No. Are you a saint? No. What are you? Awakened. Ah. So it's an awakened person. Non-dualistic person. It's a psychology of ancient psychology of the Buddha. It's Buddhist psychology 101. No attachments, no blame, no hate. It's entering into the non-dualistic world. Analytical psychology, I have a problem with because it sounds like a judgment system. And We get boxed into what brand do I wear? What computer do I go? Oh, it's always Apple. I might try something else. It's just not to get attached to things. What's an addiction? An attachment. Can I tell you that? It's an attachment to an ideology, a thinking, a form, a chemical, a, a substance, a food, or a behavioralism, and you're attached to it. Why do we get into anger? Because we find fear coming in there. So we go back into a dogma of blasphemy, the condemning people. God doesn't condemn you. He loves you. Or spirit or God. Or I started listening to Ojibwe and all these First Nations, what these words meant. It was beautiful because I knew I was awakening. I see the golden threads of all love in all living things. Now, how does that feel? Try it on. This is what Eckhart Tolle talked about. Tolle talked about feeling things. I tried on anger. I had a lot of anger over the years. It didn't serve me. So Reiki brought all those chords of anger. Now, when I got attuned to Yeshua Ryo level, 3 levels, I had all at once. And all at once. So it's a stronger attunement. Now, I had to learn and practice those levels. Level 1, just manifesting energy, doing self-healing and starting to heal others. Level 2, you learn symbols. And level 3, master symbol. I kept on thinking, boy, this is pretty good. I got to learn Kuna Ki Reiki. New symbols, new lessons. But it's a different energy, isn't it? So there are wisdom symbols and all these symbols. And I learned crystal Reiki, learning to attune to the energy of high vibrating crystals and feel the energy and put energy into them. Everything is a frequency, a resonance. You hear people on here saying that doesn't work. There's science behind it. Just because the science says we did a study on that doesn't mean it's always right. Because there is science out there, and it shows other things different. So your bibliography is wrong. Energy is energy. What happened to all this energy healing? First Nations, indigenous people, always had these abilities. And Vedics and Hindu, pranayama, what is it? Symbol. The Egyptians had it. Plants have it. Plants are an energetic form of energy, transmitting nutrition and universal light. It's healthy. Go outside, you absorb sunlight, you absorb the trees, the color. It's all beautiful. So it's all connected. It's all alive. But we are so divided up with these ancient, not ancient, just hate. Comes from their bills. But would I say it doesn't work? The Buddhist was asked that. He said, you don't have to believe in me. Gemarfima. Try me. It doesn't work. Walk on. So if it works, don't denounce it. And that's the problem with us. We are collectively drawn into listening to people because it feels safe. But they're not really prophets, they're skeptics and critical people. Critical thinking goes so far. But I haven't got a college education. I got a lot of education. And I got life school education. Which should I use? It depends which works. So skepticism falls in this camp of that's proven in non-material philosophy. Metaphilosophy, they can be argued out. Quantum reality, it's another science. Right? So it does not these dualities. And we're working on an old model. Now, when I was born was Einstein died 2 weeks later. Albert Einstein, he discovered relativity and all this quantum reality. And then, we're using energy everywhere. Our computers are made of energy. This computer here is connected to a rotor over there. I don't know it's direct. So I can't see it, so it doesn't exist. But I know it's working. It's going to you. The doubting Thomases of the world. He showed his hands. He said, I am Jesus Christ. I died on the cross of Calvary. Thomas kept on doubting. The Book of Thomas, written, they found it in the Dead Sea Scrolls, all these older Gnostic Gospels. See, the Pharisees and all those were keeping things back, holding it back, the fixed mindsets. Jesus' teachings were hidden. Even psychology is being held back, not on purpose. I started reading Carl Jung, Dr. Gustav Jung. And there's books only been released, 10, 20 years? It's a lot of reading. It's hard to understand in the physical form of understanding things. Collective consciousness. Jungian psychology. Jung broke the camp of analytical, which Freud was in. So what do I think of the old school of analytical? I don't like it. I think it's old school and it's not working. Because it doesn't take the full history of a human being. Now, if I'm saying something that's medically incorrect, I don't think so. There's other doctors and psychiatrists that really thought about this. There's many old traditions of ancients emerging in this new awakening. Paradigm shift was all formulated many millennials ago. And it's all emerging. The activation of the earth grids just activated in 211. Massive amounts of energy going through it. And it's ancient cultures of the Atlanteans. And what did they do with that energy? They misused it. They formulated a death ray, Edgar Casey said. Now, if Edgar Casey's wrong, I see what he predicted is right. Zombie apocalypse. I say everybody's a zombie right now in this time. They're following the leader. I think Gary Casey's predictions are quite right. Nobody likes being called a zombie. Well, the human ego is a zombie. It's being amplified and charged up. And it doesn't make sense anymore. Anger, hate. I sit on there. I got attacked. I said the world end fossil carbon production and end hate. Oh, it's a girl talking. Yeah. So you haven't found your yin yang. You're not balanced. Man lives on his own. He's got no twin flame with him. But he balances his chakratic zones out and becomes masculine, feminine in a transgender spiritual nature. I'm not a woman. I'm balanced. So my chakra zones are balanced. I've been doing self Reiki for 12 years. Every day. Sometimes twice a day. Am I gay? No. There you go. The Buddha was asked, are you an angel? No. Every man that balances his energy fields will believe in women's equality. He will not hate women. He will love women. He'll respect them. And he'll take a balance on life. I can't hate people. I don't know how. I lost that. Maybe I don't think that's gay. I don't think that's anything to do with my sexual preferences and liking women. Think about that before you judge. The judge is the ego. And why am I defending myself? I don't need to defend myself. And the karma will come on those judging me. I'm not hating you. I don't hate it. You have a good day.